Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the show. First thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to read a question that I received on Instagram. If you're not following me yet, there's not much to follow. I don't post really ever to Instagram. The only thing I'll ever really do at this point is post interviews that I have on my YouTube channel. I'll just repost them there. But if you need to contact me and you don't have my number, that's the fastest way to get in touch with me. Um, and this coach sent me a message. He said, "Hey, I've been talking to a lot of prospects over the phone that don't want to fully commit to my program. What should I do?" Now, this coach, I'm just going to give you some background info. This coach already has an established business. All right, they're not brand new. They've had a business for a few years, and they already have. I think he already has more than 30 clients. So he's been doing this full time. He does right around $9,000 a month with his business. So you can kind of do the math in your head with how much he charges. And one thing that he's run into is prospects who aren't wanting to fully commit. And I'll give you more details here. His program is either it's a 6-month or a 12-month commitment. So he has two options. And some prospects are like, well, we don't want to do it for 6 months. Can we just try it out? Can we do it for 2 months? And one thing that I would tell him if he was in my coaching program, all right, and this is someone who I have talked to already over the phone, and he sent me this question yesterday. This is exactly what I would tell him if he was part of our coaching program. If you have a program where you know you can't fully deliver the results unless your client's fully committed, then you have to be willing to say no. Now, if you can fully give your results where they don't have to be committed to your entire program, then yes, you can customize your offer. But I'm a big believer, and I look at my own program that I have with coaches. If I talk to a coach who's interested in joining our business program and they want to just check it out and try it out for a month, I'm not going to do that. Like, if they want to do that, then they can join my one-on-one program. It's a 30-day program, right? They're not going to be able to join our group coaching program and just check it out. I know at this point, anyone who wants to just check out something is not going to be committed. And when you're talking to prospects over the phone, if they want to just try it out, well, maybe you give them an evaluation session. But if you attract a lot of clients who are just trying to check it out, they're not going to be committed to your program. And I know that from experience. I've already seen it happen. And this coach who sent me this question, I would tell him, I would say, look, stick to your guns. You already have clients. You're already running a successful business. And let's keep getting clients to be committed to your full program if you believe that your clients will get the best results if they're committed to that. If you don't think that, if you think that, yeah, they could get really good results in 3 months, then maybe you offer 3 months as an option as well for people who don't want to fully commit to 6 months. Otherwise, you stick to your guns. Now, here's why I would say that. When you bring on a client who's not fully committed, you are doing a disservice to them because you're trying to offer them something that you know that they're not fully committed to, and now you're wasting your time as a coach. And this is the way I think about it. If you do group training and you have one of those types of clients join a group that's, they're not fully committed, but they join a group that is fully committed, it brings down the level of quality of your coaching because now you have one bad seed that's infecting the rest of the group, which is why it's going to be better to not take them on as a client. I hope that makes sense. So the lesson here is as you continue to establish your program, say no, stick to your guns. Like, be firm in your belief with how long you want clients to commit. And if you don't, then I promise you, you'll end up getting bad clients who aren't committed to anything. And that'll take away from the experience of those who are committed. So that's it for today's episode. If you want to learn how to close clients that are investing between $300 and $800 per month, text me at 210-960-5771. All right, you can reach out to me there. I'll set up a quick chat with you. One thing I've been doing recently, and this has been a little bit different, is I set up like 10 to 15 minute calls with coaches just to introduce myself, just to see how I can help. There's zero pressure on those calls. All I do is I ask questions. I ask you a few business questions, see what you're up to, see what you're doing. I'll try to give you some tips. I'll try to give you some advice. And if you want to take advantage of that call, either text me at my number, or if you live internationally, send me a message on Instagram. All right, just find me there at Ben Nabers. If it takes me a couple days to get back to you, like, that's just because I don't use Instagram. Right? I only use it to check messages and post interviews. That's it. I'm not doing stories. I'm not doing photos or videos every day on there. I don't do that. I stick to YouTube and I stick to our podcast. That's how I look to help coaches. And that's it. I'll talk to you later.